Once again, Lieutenant Governor Kathy Hochul made a trip to the home of baseball to talk to businesses that were hurt by lack of tourism in the pandemic. Local leaders were able to voice their concerns as well. News Channel 2's Brent Carney is in Cooperstown tonight.
After about a 2-hour drive from Saratoga, Lieutenant Governor Kathy Hochul arrived in Cooperstown to discuss boosting one of the main parts of the village's economy, tourism.
It's important that we remember that there's a lot of small businesses that are just hanging on by the thread. And what I want to do is remind people that they are part of the identity, they're the character, the charm of a downtown, that they can be gone like that.
During the discussion, Cooperstown Mayor Ellen Tillepaugh stating because of the pandemic, the village is faced with a loss of revenue of over $100 million.
The COVID-19 pandemic created a cascade of cancellations from March on. It's estimated that our region will see a $150 million revenue loss.
Why Hochul is calling on the federal government for more state funding.
And I'll be speaking to our administration about continuing our fight to get more money from the federal government and how that money needs to trickle down to the small businesses on main streets, like places like Cooperstown, because otherwise it's going to be very devastating if we don't get that assistance and get it soon.
Now, there are 35 states that are on New York State's travel advisory list, and that's tourism that many businesses here in the village rely on.
It seems right now we've basically excluded probably some 40-odd states, visitors from those states to be able to come here to this community, and that's very concerning. You know, how legitimate are these quarantines that they need to take place?
Hochul encouraging New Yorkers to go on staycations.
When there is a global pandemic, it's not the time to travel to other states. And this is an opportunity for New Yorkers who they themselves may have had vacations planned elsewhere. I planned on seeing my children who live in a different state. I'm not going there. I'm coming to Cooperstown. I know it's hard for the businesses that rely on out-of-state tourists, but there are 19 million New Yorkers. Let's market to them. Let's encourage them to stay home. The lines are not there. You can get a reservation. Hotels are available, and it's a magnificent place to visit.
In Cooperstown, Brent Carney, News Channel 2.
Despite a bankruptcy